Greetings, everyone. Grey Maniacs gather for another round of cover slinging. We're a slinger down, but we've got a brand new slinger we've not seen before, and it's transformations this week. Yes, transformations. We'll transform your Saturday from being boring into being really exciting as we show you the best transformation covers. First up, don't make him angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. It's Mark Oldroyd. Hey, don't hulk up on us, mate. Don't hulk up on us. It's the first time now.
If you want to see me angry, go and see me ranting on my channel about CG.
Yeah, on Monday. Okay, it's time for a first timer. Let's see how long it takes us to transform him from eager and excited to jaded and cynical. It's Allan, the comic collector geek.
Hey guys.
Yay! All right, this slinger likes to pretend that he's Dr. Jekyll, but we all know he's more Mr. Hyde. It's Metarog! Yeah, look at that. And lastly, because we're a slinger down this week, watch as she transforms from a bitch into an even bigger bitch. It's Matilda Gothika! Oh, Judge!
I try.
I don't know if I'm going to applaud that one.
Great. Can you stop up to the judge, please?
She likes it when you talk into her. Okie dokie. That's it. Yeah, that's everyone. That's everyone. We're slinger down. Right then. So we're kicking off. Very first, it's Allan. Over to you, Allan. Show us your transformation
Dave
cover.
Is here. Hello,
Oh my
Mr.
goodness!
Dave.
You get me going first on the first thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're top right on my screen, so.
Okay, let's see. I figure we should do like the one that is the most famous character for transformations, maybe. Hulk.
Ah, yeah.
And this is, I was actually debating about showing Hulk #1, but I figured this one, it actually shows the transformation really, really well on the cover.
Yeah.
I have that on the book cover.
What? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good, though. I'm kind of surprised because we actually warned him, Matilda, that you hate plastic coffins, and he's just like, I don't care if she hates plastic coffins. I'm going to show all slabs. She can do one, he said. That's what you said. Me and Mark, I can't believe he's talking so nicely about our judge.
How do you do, Allan? Do not know anything in a slab.
And he said, I don't care.
My family are in slabs right now, so.
Oh, well.
We need to have a competition who has the more comic wall. Mr. Allan or Mr. Metarog?
Mr. Allan, I would say, definitely blows mine away. Yeah.
Have a look at
me and Mark don't like to boast. We've just got like a wall. I've got a small chip in the wall here, like where someone went mad of a hammer one day. But yeah, my background's pretty. You got a Moon Knight shirt. I'm wearing this is a band called Dropnar that I'm wearing today. Yeah. Fair enough. All right, Matilda, you ready to score that one? Don't forget, it's his first ever comic, so don't go easy on him. Whatever you do, let him know. Let him know.
And there's some bare breast, some chests shown here. So some sexiness, guy sexiness.
Let's go back. You know, Matilda likes a bit of chest. Show it again. See if you can.
Not the Hulk's one though. That's.
Bruce Banner, he's
manly chest there for you.
Bruce Banner is even more weedy than Jimmy Olsen, Matilda. Don't listen to him.
Well, it depends what actor we're talking about. Not Mark Ruffalo. Too hairy. Way too hairy.
Yeah, them marks are all hairy. All hairy oiks, them marks are.
Look at there's Jackson. He's missing Mr. Bill.
Mark's gone off to comb his chest hair, I think. All right, Matilda, let's give that score.
Well, what was that? Someone keeping victims in the basement again.
Yeah, it might have been Allan's family trying to get out of slabs again.
Get out of the CGC slabs.
Fuck the plastic coffins. All right. now this is a nice and detailed transformation. Actually, I have that on the book cover, I think. The little book of Hulk, maybe. If that's the image. I don't remember. But that's nice. It's very well detailed. You see him from turning from Bruce to the Hulk. Very good. I'm going to give that a 10 for detail.
Ooh, blind. That's too nice to him on his first row. Wow. Right, not so what's happened to Mark. I think he's run off already. He's running scared. He's running scared.
I think he's trying to recapture one of his victims. One of them.
Yeah, I think so. I think one of them has got loose from the handcuffs. Should we? Do you want to change the order? See if he comes back, or should just? Would you want to
let's just continue. Hopefully, he'll come back by the time.
And you can. It's the empty chair. It's the Invisible Man. He's transformed into the Invisible Man.
Oh man,
what's his name?
I'll give him a 5 just for that.
I think he heard about the plastic coffins. Now he's trying to get some other comics there that are not slabbed. But really good one, Allan. Marie Severin cover, good transformation, various levels. I like it. When Gray introduced me, he introduced me Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Well, incidentally, I have Supernatural Thrillers #4, with a transformation of Dr. Jekyll into Mr. Hyde. Ron Wilson cover here. Notice the little vignettes there, starting where he drinks the potion and he starts choking, and then he ends up being this very
He's turned into Roger by the last panel. He's turned into Roger by the last panel.
Yeah, pretty much. Look at the.
You don't get much scarier.
The blue shirt, but he's more muscular. That's the only difference.
I've got to admit my secret. I'm not sure if you guys know, but you can go onto mycomicshop.com and search by cover themes. So I literally go onto my comic shop, put in the cover theme, and it will search. I saw that one on transformations. Roger, I thought that's a nice one. I wish I had that one. So you've shown one that I actually saw. I thought that'd be cool.
Nice.
But I said, I'll add you on mute, Mark, because there's some sound coming from your end. So I'll mute you now. We'll let you go in after Roger this round, if that's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. My wife was in a panic. So often there was somebody in there with a snake around their neck.
Oh, what?
Well,
How did a snake just come around your house? That's interesting.
Like snakes, so we had a bit.
No. Well, you live in Braintree, don't you? That kind of thing happens all the time.
Are you living in Australia?
Random snake peddlers just walking around.
They have snakes in other countries, Matilda.
I know, but in Australia it wouldn't seem weird. You go out for a walk in the morning, you see a snake and dead bats laying around. Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's probably she sees a snake and it reminds her of her wedding night, and it's like, she just gets all scared.
Careful of the one-eyed snake, ladies.
Right, there you go. Do my first one. I'm out of order now, but anyway.
Yeah, no, we'll let Matilda score, Roger, and then we'll come back to you. So he's shown off a pretty cool. But anyone got any critiques? You want to show that again, Roger, so Mark can have a look and he can critique it if he wants to?
Oh, it's a bit good, Roger.
You've missed the point of critiquing. You've missed it. I'm trying to make it up.
Fine gentleman, unlike this man above me here.
All right, Matilda. All right. It's all going on now. Matilda's busy talking to someone.
No, it's the sirens. No, well, we'll have to continue with them. It's going to be a while. Now, this one's also nice. Not enough detail in between. I mean, you do see the hand, but I wish it was like with the Hulk. But
too much going on, you reckon?
No, just not enough transition in between, but still good. I'll give that one a 9.
Okie dokie. All right.
Thank you, my dear.
Yep. So let's go from transitioning to someone else who's transitioning. Let's go back to Mark.
So, we've had the Hulk.
Yeah.
And we've got Jekyll and Hyde. What you're not expecting is a Gru comic. Here we go. This is Gru number 77. And we have got
Gru.
Groot.
What abomination is this?
This is Gru's dog, Roferto, and some magician is turning him into a human being.
Turn him back into a dog. This is worse.
he's basically turned him into Mark. If you look at the profile there, pretty sure that's definitely.
About, right? He's got his hair hasn't gone grey yet, but
it's a young Mark.
So, and there you go. You wanted the transformation process, Matilda. You've got all the stages of the transformation showing.
I do, and each one is uglier than the other.
And I think you're right, Matilda. He's better as a dog.
Yeah.
I'm sure he changes back by the end of the story. I'm sure he changes back by the end of the story.
Really?
Anyway.
No, it's not like that other with the two. What do you call them? It starts with an S. Asterix.
Oh, Asterix and Obelix.
No.
Asterix and Obelix. Yeah.
The same kind of humor is kind of in that ballpark slightly.
Yeah.
But maybe the art is a little bit as well, maybe. But yeah, it's good. It's like good comedic art.
You're right. It's the same sort of thing.
Yeah. Any critiques?
Cool, Mark. That was a cool find. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's definitely a transformation going on there.
Yeah, definitely. Can't say much about that. Yep.
I mean, ugly as fuck aside. Yeah, that's a good detailed transformation. A bit too much. We don't need to see all of it. What kind of dog is that as well?
Oh, he's a
Referto dog.
Looks like a mutated zombie sausage. That's what he reminds me of. But still, the transformation is good, so
I think I'm having that for dinner tonight. Mutated zombie sausage. I think that's what I'm having for dinner today.
Ooh.
Right. Okay, then. It's my turn.
I didn't know you prefer your hot dogs doggy.
Oh, yeah. Right, I've literally picked this one up just to annoy Roger because I reckon this is on his pile probably. It may well be on his pile. I know how Roger rolls. I know how he likes to show an Atlas comic. So we've got Tales of Evil featuring the man monster. My laser gun, it didn't kill him. Instead, he's changing. Changing into what? Epic origin story. Is he man or monster? He's a man who transforms into a monster. And look at that transformation process. We have the man there getting blasted. Then we have the intermediate stage there. Look at the horror on his face, and then there's another stage there as he develops even further. It's a bit blurry. Sorry about that, but trust me when I tell you that despite the blurriness, it's absolutely awesome and crisp and in real life. And
he doesn't unfortunately have the Hulk transformation pants. So in the last form, he's commando.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. He doesn't bother with pants.
You see how strategically placed it all is.
No, I think it all tucks away when he turns into like all these dangly bits go inside his body, so that they're not going to get like a low blow. Painful. Well, yeah, actually no. If you look inside, he is wearing pants. You just can't see it.
Okay.
The miraculous
Comics code pants.
The miraculous pants.
I call them the Hulk magic pants.
Yeah, this is weird because if I bend over too quickly, my pants just rip like that, and I don't know how they could turn into a huge monster and it not happen. It's like the amount of times my trousers have de-pantsed myself when I've bent over. And just, honestly, I need comic book pants.
Alan, you have that as well, have you?
Nice Rich Buckler cover, by the way.
One
of my favorites.
Don't have it.
Yeah. See, I've got a comic book that Allan hasn't got. Ha ha.
Yeah. Every dog has his day, Gray.
Roger, was this in your stack? Was this in your stack for today?
It just showed it. Didn't you see?
Oh, I didn't see because I was on my screen. I didn't see. Oh, cool. So is that actually you had it picked out to show as well, or just? I gazumped Roger. I'm calling that a win.
That's a good cover. I like the monster. He looks like a fish monster, an amphibian.
Yeah.
I think the other guy just decided to make himself a friend. Now he's big, red, and fishy.
Red's much better monster color than green. I've got to say, much better monster color than green. Green monsters are like so passe. You not find
sirens. Well, I'm gonna give it a 10. That's a good transformation.
Oh,
yeah. Thank you.
And he's less fuck ugly than the sausage dog.
Yeah. Okay, then. Let's go to the jury then for the first time on this week's show. Jury, if you'd like to hit us with your votes, that would be very decent of you all. And remember, it's Grey. It's just written underneath there. If you just put my name in the comments so I get all the extra bonus points.
GROO.
That doesn't count. If anyone puts Gru, they've just spelled grey wrong. That's all. That's what I'm going with. If they say Gru, it's just a misspelling of grey. Don't pick Allan. It's his first week. We don't want to make him too welcome.
Poorly again.
Don't make too welcome.
You gotta be nice to the new guy.
we don't want him winning on his first week.
As
We
if
don't want him
that's
to start
possible
thinking
on our
it's
show.
easy.
Hey, you got one, Gray.
All right, one vote for Mr. Gray.
We need names.
But the Hulk is like, you know, you gotta vote for the Hulk. Everyone, you know, it's like the thing.
Oh, get rid of that jury thing and maybe the names will come out. I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'll get rid of the jury vote now. You can see our
There
names.
you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
You think everyone would know our names by now? We're so famous.
All right,
We're
so
all
one vote
internet
for
famous
Mr.
after all.
Gray. One vote for Mr. Metarog. Jackson, did you vote for Mr. Gray?
Of course he did.
Yep. We got another Gray.
I think as soon as I'm in front, we can stop. Like, look, as soon as I get more votes than
Okay,
anybody
one
else,
vote for Mr. Allan.
even if it's just one, we cut the votes there and just go with whatever it says. If my name comes up first, that's it.
Wait, you have 2 votes, Mr. Gray.
I'm not sure if Jackson was voting for me actually, but there no.
And one vote for Geek. Mr. Guy, I think you should do the jury vote thing for a few seconds and then turn it off so people can see names.
Yeah,
they all know my name. That's all that matters. I don't care if they don't know anybody else's name. They all know my name. That's the only thing that matters.
Trying to do the fix there, Gray.
If any of you bums miss out because your names aren't known by the rest of the people, that's your lookoot, not mine.
All right, so let's think you got all the points then, Mr.
Voter
Gray.
suppression. Yeah. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, voter suppression. You're only allowed to vote if you're in a certain region. That's the thing. And if you're registered,
Mr. Gray, you get the extra 3 points.
Any votes not for me, you have to go through a registration process. That's all I'm saying. All right, then let's go back down to the round 2. It's back to Allan.
Okay, so another great character that transforms is like the werewolf. And this is like one of those panel ones where you see him kind of go through, he's like going through the stage of like, oh, something's wrong. And then he's gradually getting furry hands. And then he gets the furry face, and then he becomes full-on werewolf by the end of it.
He needs a shave and a wax.
Yeah.
That reminds
no chest shown in
Matilda,
this one,
does that not remind you of that Jimmy Olsen cover where he becomes a wolf man? Because just think about that, Matilda.
There was a cover like that?
Yeah, Jimmy Olsen becomes a wolf man on that cover. He needs to get a kiss from that. Really
I must have suppressed it.
Does it not remind you of Jimmy Olsen, Matilda? That's all I'm saying.
No, I tend not to remember Jimmy Olsen.
It looks very much like that Jimmy Olsen cover that I showed.
The only ginger I dream about is Daredevil.
Oh no!
Oh no! You've been gazumped again.
Oh wow!
You have great taste, Allan. What can I say?
We've got a few more people in the chat. Hello, everybody.
Yay.
Metarog's not going to have any books left to show.
I think the transformation.
I'll figure something out. Don't worry.
I think the jump between the third panel and the last panel is too great. I don't think the actual transformation stages were like shown well enough.
He's grown a bit.
Come on, that's a Neil Adams cover. Are you really schooling Neil Adams on how to do a transformation?
It's literally like 5 o'clock shadow. Then next thing you know, he's a complete werewolf.
5 o'clock shadow. He has full-on sideburns.
I think there should be an intermediary stage between them.
Oh, you see,
why do they call
it? Gives you like this is how do you make a werewolf by numbers kind of idea. It guides you right through the process.
Third panel, he has got less hair than Gray.
Yeah, exactly. He's not even a werewolf by that stage. He's even approaching a werewolf. He's just me a couple of years ago. That's how he is in that panel. You're well said,
sideburns, though.
Well said.
Neil's comics and video
He looks
games.
more like a disco guy from the 70s. He looks like the guy from Slade. I don't know if you guys know the band Slade, but he looks like the guy from the band Slade in panel number 3.
It's not the guy from the movie, right? There's the actor from the movie. Why are you blurry?
Who's blurry?
Good. Oh, my camera.
Oh, we can see you all right.
My internet's pretty shit today. All right,
well, there
could have been more of a transformation in between. As we do see the hands and hair, but still, just from that into the full panel of him transforming. But it is a cover. There's only so much you can put on it after all, so fair enough. But still, very nice. I'll give it an 8.
Ooh. Okay. I think I may have successfully muddied the waters there with that comment. So that's
you saved me, Allan. You saved me.
Wow.
All right, then let's go from werewolf by night to Mark by whatever the heck he is.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm
Moon Knight's
well,
girlfriend looks like she's about to
in
shit herself.
Braintree. Right. Here we go. This is great transformation cover. This is Swamp Thing #1, and here we've got this
Before he
character
was Swamp Thing?
transforming into Swamp Thing. You can see the green tendrils coming out.
No, that's not what a Swamp Thing does. Swamp Thing doesn't
This
transform
is-
from a human being.
And you're out of date, mate. This is the new Swamp Thing,
Is it really?
as written by Ram V, not the old Swamp Thing. As
Oh,
written
so
by-
Now
basically
it's
what you're
gonna
saying-
suck balls.
What you're saying is some terrible Johnny Come Lately Swamp Thing. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
What I'm
Some
saying-
modern, some rubbish modern take on the Swamp Thing. I agree with you there.
What I'm saying is it's a great transformation cover, and you see you're arguing to try and get out of it. So
Yeah, no. Has anyone apart from Mark read current Swamp Thing? Because it seems highly dubious to me.
Everything modern just depresses me. I don't even
It
look at
seems
it.
highly dubious to me. I reckon the Swamp Thing's formed out of the flora inside that guy's.
in 30
None
years'
have it.
time,
There's no transition part for the transformation. It's from human
Yeah.
to Swamp Thing. That's my.
it's-
Although it's a beautiful cover, but
He
That's
looks like
like
he's. He looks like he's
It is,
emerging
it
from
is
his body
cool
rather
looking. I'll
than.
give it that.
Ooh, harsh panel here. Harsh. Yeah.
harsh.
Mark is indeed another British fellow.
Yes, another
He's
British
from-
fellow, and
he-
the writer of this is British.
He's from one of the rough parts of Britain. Old Mark. One of the ghettos. One of the.
I'm in the ghetto.
Yeah. He's in the hood.
I
The
can
British
only-
hood, where you eat crumpets and watch telly.
When he goes to his comic shop, there's a drive-by shooting on the way, don't you, Mark?
That's we
You
have.
can't even do that. You're not allowed to carry guns, though. What did you shoot with?
I
A
was
garden
joking.
hose?
I was joking, Matilda.
Those
All
lovely-
right then. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good cover. I like the art, but I'm not convinced of the transformational elements of it. That's all I'm saying.
Look, you can
That's
see
all I'm
the
saying.
green tendrils coming out of him.
Exactly. It looks like it's coming out of him, not transforming from one to the other. That's my
Yeah.
point.
From the human into the Swamp Thing.
Yeah, it looks like something's emerging from his hair. I don't know. I don't know.
Something's like a fungus.
Yeah, there is
Yeah,
a
there
classic
you go.
Swamp Thing. Exactly, there is a classic Swamp Thing where he actually emerges from the floor in someone's lungs, and it's I don't know. All I'm saying, it looks more like that. Yeah, it's all right, Matilda. It goes in and out a little bit, but you're still visible.
Yeah, I just wonder why I haven't done that before. Anyway, then back to I don't know why. All these characters are created way before I was born. For some reason, the new stuff is just depressing. I just recently I've seen the new logo for Punisher, and I was like, this is shit. So I'm not too ecstatic about a new version of Swamp Thing. It's probably gonna be lame. And yeah, it's not. I mean, yeah, it transforms though immediately. If you want to claim it's a transformation, suddenly he's human, and bam, he's Swamp Thing. And it does look more like Swamp Thing is coming out of him more than he's actually transforming.
His spirit is transforming. He's actually in the process of transformation as this is occurring.
Yeah, when you think of a transformation, you think the turning slowly in something. That's not exactly. That's just too sharp of a turn. It's like it's immediately it's just coming out of it. It's connected to him. But yeah, it's not particularly good. I mean, the art is good, the transformation is not. I'm gonna have to give it a 6.
Oh,
I've never seen it. The only person who's ever had a 6 before is Gray.
Woo!
Wow.
You said I should try to be more competent.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone's
Roger,
links is down below, by the way.
Have you ever had a 6? No.
Oh, Roger. No, Roger's like the golden child from Matilda. She always gives him 10s, even when he doesn't deserve them.
He's got a 9.
He rarely deserves his 10s that he gets. But he
He's
always
got a
gets them.
9 a second ago.
Yeah, she just.
I'm just going to show Brew comics from now on because I've lost all of them.
I tell you, this show is not for the faint of heart, Mark. I mean, wow. Okay.
I mean, we scared off Mr. Ranger Sly. He doesn't want to come back again.
Yeah, I mean, you wonder why, right? Okay, well, Gray took one of my Atlas comics, but never fear, I have another one for a backup, and that is Weird Suspense #1, a Dick Giordano cover. And notice the blurb here. Though I die, Count Lycosa, you will bear my curse, the curse of the tarantula. And he is indeed.
Fuck me, he looks worse than Gru.
Into tarantula. And what's really great about this character, Matilda, which I think you'll appreciate, is that he devours his victims.
No, you know what's good about him? He's a good caution tale for women to stop putting Botox in their lips. Jesus.
Yeah, too. Yeah, look at that.
Very
That's
good.
good for you.
Stop with the Botox, ladies, or you'll turn into this.
But look at the transformation. He's like, ah!
Okay, yeah.
Witch.
Interesting. Bit light on the background, just a plain pink background. I don't know, maybe it could be a bit more going on in the background. And he is an weird, ugly kind of art, to be honest.
The quality of the artwork on that is much better than that awful cheap Atlas comic.
Yeah, but you've got to appeal. You've got to appeal to Matilda's. But there's not just the art.
That's Dick Giordano, Mark. Dick Giordano, the dawn of DC.
There's other factors that Matilda takes into consideration.
Okay.
So what side of the bed you got out of in the morning, that kind of thing.
Okay.
You got your sound off, Matilda. You still got sirens going past, have you?
Yeah, it's very loud. There's been a shooting, but fun stuff.
Wow.
Hopefully, no one's dead. Well, anyway, back to covers. Now you see that's a proper transformation. We see him from a man turning slowly to a very hideous creature. He's worse than Gru somehow. Because he turns into a creepy-looking dude, but that's even worse. Imagine meeting him in a dark alley. Fuck ugly. Not to mention the lips. If ever one of my girlfriends want to do Botox, I'll show her him. I'll say, think about it again. You might look like this dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna give
the amount of Botox Roger's had is ridiculous, isn't it?
I'm gonna give that a 10.
Huh?
The amount of Botox that guy has is ridiculous.
Look at Mark's face. He's spitting feathers.
What did that comic get?
He got a 10, mate. He's got a 10.
What?
Now you know my life, mate. Now you know my life on this show. All right, then let's go. We've had Hulk. Hulk is so last year. What you need is the sensational She-Hulk.
You should tell that to Mark Ruffalo.
The sensational, the savage, the incredible. It's the cosmic squish principle for some reason. Look at all that crackle going on.
Oh my fucking god!
We've got 3 stages of. There's a bit of a duck there, but he's not part of the transformation.
Howard the Duck.
You've got the sensational, the savage, and then finally,
that's how they draw She-Hulk nowadays.
incredible.
She looks like Hulk in a wig. So fuck me.
Hang on a minute.
A modern comic.
That's not any transformation. That's just showing the 3 different She-Hulks.
Yeah, and what does she do to become one She-Hulk from another She-Hulk? Transform?
She's showing pictures of the 3, so it's not transforming, is it?
Yes, it is. There you go. I'll counter your argument with a classic reputation.
She looks like Apocalypse combined with Brandy Goodness.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking combination I do not want to see.
Look
Talk
at that.
about having nightmares for 3 weeks.
This is what Matilda looked like to Mark
This
when she
is
said
their
6.
love child.
He's like 6. Mark, you get 6 for that cover.
I mean, the hair is accurate.
Yeah. That middle one, she looks like she's trying to pass something a bit too big. Oh, have you got that one as well, Roger? Oh, lovely. Oh, dear. I'm so upset. Oh. hold on. If you look closely, guys, hold on a second. Just have to concentrate really close for this. I'll get on big screen. You can just see a tear pouring from the corner of my eye. The fact that I stole Roger's cover. You have to look really hard, though. You look really hard. You can see a little tear coming out.
It doesn't matter, Gray, because he shows some awful Atlas comic and he gets 10.
I know. It's shocking. That's because I told you, Matilda just loves that Roger. She's like, she bows down to his knowledge or something. Or I don't know. He's like comic community royalty or something. She curtsies and gives him a 10 every week. Oh, Matilda, that's an awesome cover. You got to admit,
that's like the Queen when she gets 3 scones.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad transformation. She transformed into a grey She-Hulk.
On this one, she does, yeah.
Okay. Why did they turn into that again? Does the Hulk turn into a grey Hulk?
Yeah, he does.
Well,
Yeah. Originally, yes, and then he reverted
and the
back.
grey Hulk is a worse version, right?
Well, in the later versions, Grey Hulk was a bit more intelligent, actually, wasn't he? He became like a Mr. Fix-It. He was like a gang enforcer for the mob in Las Vegas at one point. But the original Hulk was grey as well. The original mindless Hulk.
Now I know in the Marvel movies, he's now smart and he has glasses. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, he's gone Professor Hulk. Yeah.
He's gone lame. But anyway, I don't watch Marvel movies, so I really shouldn't care. All right, so that's not bad. And I mean, how much transformation would there be there even? Yeah, she just turns bigger and gray. Oh, like you.
Yeah, great big and grey. That's like me.
Yeah, but I can't get over how ugly she looks. It's like the modern She-Hulk, where she looks like the Hulk in a wig. I can't.
She looks pretty manic.
It hurts here what they've done to her. She's such a hot chick, and they turn her into that. But that, not like that, but poorly drawn and green. But still, not a bad one. I will give that one an 8.
Okie dokie, an 8 from
Could have been more
Matilda.
in between.
Yeah, there's only 3 stages on that one. Okay, then. Jury, vote now.
It's like Apocalypse and not Apocalypse, the ruler of Apocalypse, and Granny Goodness had a love child.
Dark Side.
Yeah, Dark Side.
Just take a look at this. This is the only comic ever to get a 6 that wasn't from Greyman.
Right. Jury, if you vote for Mark, we'll take 3 points off him.
I don't
As a special dispensation for that terrible cover.
Yeah, I started
Mr. Gray, I'm lower so they can see the names.
No. If they don't know what they're voting for, that's their fault.
Mr. Gray, come on, and it makes it.
Well, every week we keep this banner up. Why are we suddenly going to stop? If the jury are too damn silly to remember people's names, that's on them.
1 point for you, Mr. Gray, and 1 point for Mr. Allan.
There's only 6 people watching today, so.
Yeah, I think they saw transformation. I'm like, no.
Well, as long as that awful Atlas thing doesn't win.
Another vote for Mr. Allan. Another vote for Mr. Allan.
Oh,
I got 3 votes for Mr. Allan and 1 vote for
at least the jury's good.
Nah, now and again they get it right. Very rarely. All right, then. So that's that round.
All right, Mr. Allan gets the extra 3 points.
Okay, then let's go.
Oh, cool.
Let's go to the frozen north again.
Okay, so some transformations.
You got in another late vote, Mr. Gray.
Some transformations are just brutal and like really change your perception. This is a transformation where she's with the guy, and all of a sudden his face falls off, revealing the skeleton underneath.
That doesn't happen
dear,
in
you
Cross.
lost weight, she says as they're kissing.
What the heck? Crossed is when they get a red cross on their faces. I've never seen that before. They turn into.
This is like an
skeletons.
homage to Venus.
Venus?
Venus, yeah, it was a very famous.
The Golden Age. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you meant the goddess Venus.
But I just think it's this is like almost like a shocking transformation.
I don't think that's a transformation. I think he's just wearing a mask.
That's in disguise, Alan. Come on.
You can see the mask falling off.
It's a shocking, horrific transformation.
I mean, granted, transformations of makeup can also be counted because you can change your face completely.
Yeah, but he's just got a mask on. Taking off it's like putting
not,
a hat on. If I was wearing a hat and I suddenly take my hat off, does that mean I've transformed? No.
But
if I
like
go and have a shave, I'm not suddenly
guy.
transformed. I've just had a shave. That's a skeleton with a.
Yeah, but if you put on a costume, you change your look completely.
You don't transform though, do I? Transform requires some kind of magical
transformation, but somebody taking a mask off is a transformation. Yeah.
No, this is like a transformation. Like it's a shocking transformation from a guy to a skeleton guy.
Put that Swamp Thing comic back on the bottom of the canary cage, mate, where it belongs.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying this one.
No, Roger, you tell it, mate.
It's a total transformation.
Look,
it's like one of the most shocking transformations from the Golden Age.
Taking off a mask is not a transformation. No. Having a skin mask on your face and then not longer having a skin mask on your face.
Listen, I've seen a dude, an Asian dude, do his makeup in stages and turn into a cute Asian girl. So let me tell you, I'll take makeup as a transformation.
Yeah, well, that's not makeup though, is it? It's some kind of skin mask.
No, makeup is with it. I will say though, kissing a skeleton is improvement to the guy's face.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna get a dead-eyed guy, at least get a skeleton.
If you're gonna call that a transformation, Matilda, you're being very, very kind and liberal. All I'm saying, you're being liberal with the definition.
Or very, very wise. You mean very wise? Mm-mm. It's a wise choice.
Culture. If he was sitting and applying makeup, or the way they used to make masks in movies, that could have counted because they're.
Yeah, maybe if there was a few panels of showing from one thing to another thing with makeup in between, that could be done as a transformation. I'd say,
this is about as much a transformation as Mr. Mark's comic.
Oh no.
The art is nice, though. I like the art. I like the way he's dressed. But
I think it's about time, Matilda. You did 2 6s in one show, and I think it's a perfect opportunity.
This is like a 10.
Perfect opportunity for another 6.
Art-wise, it would have been a 10, but transformation-wise, no.
Why? Another 6. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, then let's go to Mark. See if he can get another 6. Could it be the first person to get 2 6s?
So I showed a fantastic transformation with Gru, and I was told it was too detailed. I then showed a great transformation with Swamp Thing, and there wasn't enough transformation.
No, the
Matilda just didn't like the Gru dog.
The problem is the Gru is ugly.
Okay, so I'm hoping that this time I've hit it just right. Here we go. Fantastic for also.
That's much better.
That's better. So this is not a new comic, Matilda. So you can't. This is, this is an old comic. It's got a shilling on it, which is
pre-19. Those now the logos are like the companies, boring and bland.
There we go. But this is great. This is the transformation of Ben Grimm into the Thing. It's clobbering time.
It must happen. It must. It must. Also, the sensational clue to the mystery of Janus. Oh, yeah.
John Buscema cover, right, Mark?
Yes, I think so. Yeah. Great
He's
cover.
got them stretchy transformation pants as well that I need. Roger, you have to stop copying other people's comics, mate. Get your own comics, Roger. We're enough of you stealing our comics.
Roger, time to get another one of those Atlas comics out. You're going to get doesn't matter what it is, you'll get a 10. Just don't worry about it.
It's like a continuous bitch stole my look, but bitch stole my comic.
All right, Matilda, I'm not sure how you're going to deal with the fact that Mark just showed you his thing and it wasn't even a private message chat. But what are you going to give us a score for that one?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Werewolf's not here to show me his feet pics.
He's watching the FA Cup final. One of the finals.
Yeah,
football.
Yeah, chasing a ball on the field.
Yeah, basically. The playoff final. That's it.
All right, now see, that's a proper transformation. Poor Ben, though, he doesn't like to be so rocky, but still, that is proper, and that's a nice thing. Transformation 10.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
From a rocky cover to a rocky customer, it's over to Metarog.
You're going to see Metarog transform into something pretty soon because there's only so many of these comics I got, you know.
Transform into a person with no comics left.
Yeah, pretty much, you know. But here we go. X-Men 165. Paul Smith cover.
Storm can never be ugly. There you go.
Someone's
Storm
scribbled on that cover.
The transition. The transition amalgam phase into the Brood. Right there.
She's feeling a bit broody.
Somebody scribbled on that comic.
Yeah, I know.
Some guy named Bob Wiacek signed it. So
I can't see past the scribble. It's completely just taking my eyes, focusing on that scribble there. I can't really see what's going on beyond it. Kind of, I don't know what's going on there.
I can relate to the brooding, by the way.
I think Storm's got a migraine or something, and then she sees a giant cockroach, which Matilda hates cockroaches. I mean, it's just a giant cockroach, Matilda. That's all that is.
He's an orthodontist in the worst way, that's for sure. Yeah.
Was this pre or post Alien? Because somebody's copying these things here.
This is from 1982, so post Alien.
Yeah. Definitely some alien influence there.
This thing is far uglier than the Xenomorph. I'd rather face the Xenomorph.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
Yeah. I'd rather not have to make the choice, personally. I'd rather meet Alf or something like that. That's, lot safer. Or
I don't
E.T.
think meeting Alf is any safer. He'll sit on you.
Yeah, but he's not going to squash me because I'm a bit bigger than him. Yeah, Liam, stop sneezing. You're not scheduled to sneeze. It's his birthday tomorrow. Okay, so we'll let him off with a sneeze. Right. All right, Matilda, what do you think of
I dig that one, how she turns into a monster. Oh, God, she looks hideous. You look at Storm, there's no way you can make that chick ugly, and then you have this. Ugh. That is so fucking ugly. I wish there was a fourth one in there, but still, that's very good. Great detail on that monster is fuck ugly. Very well done. Reminds me of the Animorphs.
Stop insulting Roger like that, Matilda. Just tell us about the cover.
I'm gonna give it a 10. I dig that one.
Oh man, the Roger, what do you call it?
Thank you, my dear.
The Roger fixes in. That's what I was trying to say. The Roger fixes in again.
I haven't won a round yet. Great, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you're going for the whole overall win. That's why. Well, okay, I don't care what anyone thinks about this cover. I like it. It's style. H for Hero, one of my favorite characters, devices of all time.
Well,
here they are with the H style.
Jimmy.
It's Chris King and Vicky Grant. There they are transforming. Whatever the danger, whatever the foe, Chris King and Vicky Grant will activate their power dials to defend the Earth as the heroes you create. This issue featuring heroes created by more DC comic fans. And there they are. Look at the explosions of power. The transformation. Wow. And then they transform there. Look at that. Wow. Action, excitement, dynamism. Look at that awesome cover. Adventure Comics style H for Hero.
That logo on his butt costume is fucking awful.
That trade dress is awesome. The greatest trade dress of all time.
I don't mean the trade dress. I mean the logo they made for his costume is bloody awful.
It's a little blue bug. Look. It's a blue bug.
But it's so out of tune with the costume.
It's not. It's just like Spider-Man, the spider on his blinking costume. What are you talking
about?
Like
it's black. It doesn't have a huge white circle.
This was designed by a DC Comics fan. Let me just see if I can find what his name is so we can see who it is you're insulting. This poor little 7-year-old kid from, I don't know, Indiana or wherever the heck he was from.
Well, he's all grown up now. He can suck it.
He's all grown up, but he's going to break his little heart. He's like, oh, man, I can't believe someone's showing my comic book on a stream.
You sure his name is Graham?
I wish it was, mate. I wish it was. It's Dragonfly was created by Jay Sori, age 13, Las Vegas, Nevada.
I'll see.
And
That is a big boy already. You should get over it.
Actually, the picture on the front of that one, if you look at the logo on his chest here, as Dragonfly, is not the same as the logo on the front of that one. It's like a little net on that one. Yeah, the artist couldn't decide how they
Hey, Jane, does that girl have a lazy eye?
No one has a lazy eye on my covers. No one ever has a lazy eye on my covers, even though Matilda may see it.
Oh man, that's a classic one there.
That one did though.
No, it didn't, Matilda. It never had a lazy eye.
I mean, I like the
We're arguing much later.
logo.
Oh man.
So great. When
Yes, mate.
when Superman disappears into a telephone box and comes out with his costume on, is that a transformation?
No, it's a change of clothing.
That's a quick change.
That cover,
This cover, they're dialing H on their
they
magic
do
dials and
transform.
transforming.
They
You
do
can see the
transform.
transformation in the middle there, mate. Hold on, we've got to sort this out for Mark. He's getting on a bit, and his eyes obviously aren't
But
working
they
so well.
actually do transform.
Oh, you
It's
can
not
see
like
the
they get
transformation
a
there. What's up with
costume
you?
out of the phone. So yeah, they do.
What's up with you?
transform.
the hair
Honestly.
gets a bit longer.
They've
I mean,
costumes
come
are
on, you want to tell
transformed
me she
onto
grew
their
a pair of
bodies.
boobs that quickly?
I'm with Mark on this one. This is weak
This is a
transformation.
proper
weak
magical
transformation.
transformation. It's the best type of transformation. It's not just their bodies changing. It's literally they've become whole new people. When they use the magic of the H style, their body shapes change, their costumes get zapped onto their bodies. That's a proper magic transformation. That's a magical cover, and they're magical characters.
It is.
And the logo is awesome.
I'm going to channel my Bill here. Yes, you're right, Matilda. That's awful.
What does Matilda know?
It's so awful that the artist just forgot inside the comic that it's supposed to be a fly.
They say that about Bumblebee, Shadowhawk, but they still manage to fly all right.
Okay, yeah, but at least the Blue Beetle and everything, the costume's normal, and here it's
I'm
like
just assuming the person who did the cover doesn't do the inside art. Let's be honest. It's Infantino and Giordano
lack
on
of
the cover.
communication. I see, because one drew a dragonfly.
Well,
They
you
should
know,
have just removed it entirely and just
it's a
like
character that was
left it
shown
without
for
a
about
logo.
4 panels or like 5 pages, so they don't
I'm
really
not
sort of go
wondering
into too
with
much
that shit of a
detail.
costume. I'm surprised he got in.
That's a great costume.
And,
What's it about? It's a lovely
then
blue
Shia-
costume with red boots.
yeah, and if the kid who drew this is watching as an adult, no offense, mate. It's just shit logo.
The dial did it again. I can fly, see in all directions at once. I can even sense that my new name is Dragonfly. Don't make Jay Sori upset, Matilda. It was only 13 when he made that character.
Exactly. It was
don't-
13. He was turning into a teenager. He can
Don't
suck.
crush his poor little heart, Matilda.
He's in his 50s now.
He probably is. Blimey.
I think he can handle it, Mr. Gray. And if not, I'm sorry to his parents. He turned out to be a pussy.
I know. It's only a
yeah,
9.
that makes
I
sense.
accept a 9,
Small.
Matilda. I'm okay with that.
I mean, still there is a transformation here. Not as detailed as what we've seen so far. They should have added a bit more detail in there. But
No,
still,
too many panels. Too many panels would have been harder to see.
I'll give it
Fair
a
enough.
8.
8 points.
Oh, generous.
No
Very.
way.
By the way, the 2
Generous
points
at all.
off are for the fly logo.
Whatever, Matilda, whatever. I knew you'd find an excuse to mark something down on my comic books. You do every week, so
You
it's no
can blame
surprise.
the kid that drew that costume.
The
No,
lazy
it's really
eye
good
and the
cover.
fly logo are persona non grata on this show.
It's bloody Infantino and Giordano pair of hacks. Couldn't even draw a dragonfly properly on the cover. I can't believe it.
Come on, Gray. Compare the quality of the artwork on the Fantastic Four to that sort of.
They couldn't even be fucked to remember that it's a fly, not a dragonfly.
It's 3 awesome panels. It's been vertically split, trifected into 3 vertical panels. You don't see that very often. That's a bold layout.
Ooh,
that is.
you know,
Bold
Mr. Gray,
layout.
in the middle panel, he looks like Cobra Commander a little bit.
It's a
I
big
think
transformation.
Fury have got this one
With
spot
the
on.
mask here.
Fury.
All right, we got three votes for Mr. Mark, 1 vote for Mr. Metarog, another vote for Mr. Mark. That's 4.
Yeah. People don't appreciate the 80s goodness of DC. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so Mr. Martin gets the extra 3 points.
People who don't like
they just don't appreciate that shit logo.
Sad people who don't like Dial H for Hero. It's not as good as the original logo, I admit, but it's still a good logo.
Great.
Right,
I need the logo on the costume.
Great. Do you not think they were just sitting there watching Dial M for Murder and they thought, oh, let's have a Dial H for Hero?
They may well have done, mate. They may well have got it from that. They may well have got it from there.
Oh, I would read Dial in for Murder.
All I can say to you, Mark, is Soccer G. All right, then. Let's go back to...
Soccer G actually means?
It means Matilda can't score for toffee.
An expression, that's all.
Okay, so this is kind of a transformation, but it's a classic transformation. This is Lois Lane.
Oh, yeah.
Where she goes from like being the white Lois Lane.
She becomes a chocolate lady.
I'm Curious Black.
She
becomes a black woman. And you see the transformation happening right here.
A tanning booth for a bit too long is what happens.
Yeah,
it's an old school tanning booth is what it is.
But she gets an afro too, so that's,
that's a Jufro.
There's a hair diffuser in there as well. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a hair diffuser and
she changed race, so that is a transformation.
She's like totally transformed. I'm Curious Black.
Nice one, Allan. Really nice.
Whatever the fuck that means.
That is a
You
classic.
see that this is the transformation thing happening in the middle. This you can see all.
Superman had one of those in the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah. They needed to make one like that for the Asian persuasion.
It's just basically Superman's heat vision. You're not supposed to
Oh
use
no!
Oh what? You've got it as well. I'm glad I don't own that comic now because I probably would have shown it, but I haven't got it. So I've got a better Lois Lane for this round. So just remember that, Matilda, when you're voting for this one, remember my Lois Lane on this round is much better than that.
I'm
so
just
don't
feeling
go too
the
high.
Jimmy coming.
No, Lois Lane, I just said. You definitely.
No Jimmy, I hope.
Maybe. Well, no, I'm not going to show Jimmys anymore. There's no point. There's no more Jimmys coming from me. It's a complete waste of time. Unless I really want to annoy you. Unless it's
if
your
I would
birthday.
go first on this show,
you normally do go first as well. You're normally up there in the first spot.
Yeah, normally. Yeah.
Hang on. I think you've had 3 10s so far, so I don't think
you're doing well despite.
Has you had 3 10s? I don't know. All right, Matilda, what do you think of that one?
It's not bad. I mean, you can see her going in. There's a zap, and she comes out the black lady. Yeah. So that is definitely a transformation. Not a particularly too detailed one. And hey, where's the costume change? I was looking for a costume change too, but still good. I'll give it an 8.
Okay, an 8 for that one. Yeah, you got to remember this, Roger. This is cover slingers, not cover duplicates. Stop bringing the same covers as everybody else. Yeah, try and get your own covers next time, mate. We're fed up you copying our covers.
You're saying that now. Next week you'll show covers no one has.
Yeah. Hopefully, Mark's got one that Roger wants to show next, so that'll be fun.
I'm really crossing my fingers that Roger's got this one. I'm afraid I've gone back to the Hulk.
Right.
You think about transformations. Obviously, Bruce Banner turning into the Hulk probably is the biggest transformation in comic.
Yeah.
This is a nice 30th anniversary. It's all shiny.
I like the shiny ones.
Yeah, it's a lovely shiny one, all shiny green, and we've got puny Bruce Banner, and then we've got the.
How does he have a tank top? How did that happen?
Yeah, that's a good point.
What is it made of?
Oh yeah, what happened to his tearing clothes? That's a good point. Yeah,
it's he's got some stretchy underwear. There we go. Is he a man?
Brucey boy wore a tank top under his shirt.
Is he both?
Maybe he got some unstable molecules from
what the
Mr.
hell
Fantastic.
is the man in the background doing? Is he measuring his ass?
Oh, he's pointing a gun at him for some reason.
Oh. Okay.
That looks weird.
I don't know. There's no logical explanation for the man with the gun. I agree.
Yeah, Bruce Banner. I am Curious Green.
Good one.
Nice one, Mark. Very nice. Excellent.
Yeah, his pants turned red.
Of course, you know why I'm saying that.
Oh no! What a pity. Never mind. It couldn't happen to a nicer bloke.
At least this is the second print. It's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Not bad.
Agreed.
It's not a bad snap.
90s spandex gym clothes. I just realized that's actual bookworm on Mr. Comic Bookworm.
Oh yeah, it's got a little book, Mr. Mind. Is it Mr. Mind on his
I always
picture?
wondered what that thing was.
Probably Mr. Mind.
Shadowhawk
what's
is not
that?
impressed.
Yeah.
Oof, tough crowd, eh?
All right then. All right, we've not had any critiques from Allan, I don't think. Allan, come on, man, give us some critiques. Let's have some cursing and cuss words.
Why didn't he show this one? I think this is a better one to show, isn't it?
Yeah, because my bank account isn't big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. If CGC fails, all the slabs will be for like $20 a pop.
What?
I don't know. CGC are raising prices. In fact, people actually sending and paying over $100 to put something in a plastic coffin is still beyond me.
Yeah.
You can buy
I think
one
if
on
Mark keeps-
Amazon and you can open it.
If Mark
Don't
keeps
waste the
showing
money.
his crappy covers, he's going to need a slap like he got in that CGC video he did recently. A few of them slaps to stop him from showing rubbish covers.
What? No, come on.
Now, I do like the background and everything.
Slap!
The transformation is too sharp again. It's like
It's quite
first he's
sharp.
Bruce, and suddenly,
Yeah.
bam, he's the Hulk behind him. I mean,
Yeah.
he's turning, but it's too rapid, too quickly.
It's a bit quick, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't really see a transformation, but it is a nice one. And I do like the outfit. I do miss the purple pants. Yeah, not too much transformation. I'll give it a 7.
Okay. All right, then. Right, let's transform Roger into a person with lots of comics to show to hardly any comics to show.
Okay. I'm glad I got this one in at least.
Is Superman holding a scythe?
He's holding a flag,
Oh, I thought it was a scythe. I was like, that's
an American
grim.
flag, like in Superman 2, where he brings it back.
He's
Anyway.
just
Oh, okay.
builder.
All right, here we go. Ghost Rider number 6.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
So we got
I love some
Sunstorm
Ghost Riders.
saying, I can't help myself. I'm changing into something less than human. And only this girl knows the secret that can save me. So you got the 3 stages here, the
Got the lady a bit higher. She's about to lose her legs.
human, transitional, and then Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
And then down below the action shot.
Ah, yeah. Now to think there's a version of him with a car, which makes it so much lame.
Yeah. Okie
I love
doke.
that logo though. That Ghost. This is the best Ghost Rider logo I thought. With that,
Yeah, I wish
Shimmering
Marvel got
ghost.
back to being creative. They're literally out of ideas. And now published a series where Black Cat is Iron Black Cat. I mean, just
Black Cat
say
is
you've
what?
given up, Marvel. Black Cat
Black-
is now going to be like Iron Man. She's going to
Okay.
be Iron Black
oh
Cat.
yeah, the armor.
Okay.
When I saw that today, I was like, okay, Marvel's out of ideas. We're
All right
done.
then, Matilda. Anyone got anything to say about that one? It looked a little bit like the Werewolf by Night one in a way, the way it was
Yeah.
broken up. But that's not really a
And
critique, I suppose.
Didn't I get an 8
Yeah,
on that?
Marvel
So
should hire creative
Yeah,
people.
good point. Good point. If Werewolf by Night only gets an 8, then Ghost Rider should only get an 8 as well. I agree. Good point,
yeah.
Alan. Well said. Oops. This is the one I wanted.
10.
Yeah,
we got
don't suck
shit.
up to Roger
Sorry.
again, Matilda.
Hey, he pulls out the characters I like. You know what Marvel should do? They should build a time machine, go back and bring all the creative people to our time. So they can teach newer people how to write and draw. They should work on that. And they
Yeah, but
should
he-
fire all the dickheads they have now.
We need blurbs and word balloons on covers again. That's what I say.
I'm just saying, Marvel, think about it. You'll get more money. You love money. Wow. Based on the things you create, maybe you don't love money anymore. Never mind. All right, I do love me a Ghost Rider, and that is a transformation. Yeah, not too detailed, but still, you see a human, his face starts to turn into a skull. That is still very nice. I will give it a 9.
Okie dokie, a 9 for
Thank you,
that
my dear.
one. Right then, okay, this is there's not much showing of transformation, not actually the process of transformation, but he's kind of been transformed, or he's in the process of transformation, although it's not broken down into stages. But I just love this one for Lois's outfit and just the haunted look on Superman's face. Eee! I've lost Superman. He's turning into a tree. And it's just.
I remember that one.
And look at that haunted look on his face. It's like I've never seen a Superman
It looks
cover
like a
where he
grown-up
actually
version
looks.
of Pinocchio.
It looks like his soul has been sucked out of his body. It looks really kind of so haunted.
Which means trees are actually
traumatic.
sinister.
Look at that. He's turned into a tree. He's got wood, but not in the good way, eh, Matilda? But anyway.
I don't know. I wasn't interested in Superman's wood. I'm more of a Batman kind of girl.
Okie dokie.
I think his brain turned into leaves. That would explain the
has.
retarded look.
That probably has, mate. It's turned into mulch. Look at him. Look at sexy Lois's costume. Hot pants.
Lois, you should use
boots.
this while he can't
I
get
say.
said married.
This is not a hot pants category, Gray. That's the problem. It's
I'm
a transformation.
curious. I'm curious. Pink. That's what she's on that costume. Look at that. Look at that lovely. Look at that lovely pink outfit she's got there. Hey, I've lost Superman. He's turning into a tree. Look at that. His performance is
The voice doesn't help it. Don't do that.
No. That's a minus 1 point right there.
Now
we're not seeing much of the process, though, are we? Great. I mean, I got told off.
No,
only
that's
two.
all right.
That's right.
That's
There
right.
is no process. He's just
I
a
didn't know
tree.
that.
He's static.
He's turned into. He's been transformed. I mean,
Ah,
kind of got off on a tangent.
He's in
like,
the
wanted to
middle
see
of
the whole-
transformation.
there you go. A confession. Transformed, not transformationing.
You don't know how Matilda's going to judge it. She's decided to judge it this week that she wants to see all the different stages of transformation. If I'd known that, then
Not in the
I would have judged this
process.
book. But
That's
yeah,
the
Well, that's
result.
what I assume a
She's-
transformation would look like. We'd see it in stages.
he's
Correct.
turning into a tree, so he's actually in the process of turning into a
Yeah,
tree.
but we only
So you
see
can see
one
he
stage.
is transforming. Yeah, that's true. I will
He
not,
may have stopped at
He
that
may
stage.
have.
We don't know.
Actually, I've
he
just
may have done,
the last comic. I'm going to go with Gray here and say, yeah, that's a really good one.
but he's still transformed. He's still transformed. The transformation is taking place, as you can tell by Lois's speech there. He's
Please
turning.
don't do the E
He's-
again.
He's in
That
the
makes my ears
process.
bleed.
He's in the process of turning into a tree. Look, he's turning into a tree. Not he's turned into a tree. He's turning into a tree. It's not all about the pictures. You can just tell by the word balloon that he's turning. He is
Are you
transforming.
Superman cosplay?
And don't forget, it's not transforming covers. It's transformation covers. So you
Well,
haven't got to show
yeah,
the stages of transforming.
Well, I
That's not
kind
a
of think
prerequisite.
you do.
But it's
because
not a
that's
It's
the whole
not,
transformed
it's
point.
not a
cover.
prerequisite.
It's not
Transformation.
transformed as in past. It's
He's
in the
no,
process.
look, Roger, I know you have problems with tenses. He's turning into a tree. If you look into that, you'll find that means he's actually in the process of turning. He's not turned. He's turning. This
That's
like
Lois's
suggests an
opinion. That's all-
ongoing
she doesn't
process.
know. She doesn't know. It's
ongoing
Lois's
process.
opinion.
She's watching him. She's seeing him physically turning into a tree.
I think what's happened here is Superman has misunderstood as what becoming a vegetarian means.
That's it. That's it.
Nah, it's worse. He's becoming a vegan.
He went into that same machine that Lois turned into African American, and now he's a tree.
What, a tanning machine? A tanning machine can turn people into trees now. What kind of tanning machine is that, Roger? You're off your trolley, mate. You're out of your tree, mate. You're off your gourd.
Well, he has
That's
it in the
what I
Fortress of Solitude. He can do anything in there.
Yeah, he's oak curious.
Wow, he's tree curious.
He's curious.
Agriculture curious.
It's definitely a transformation cover, and he's definitely
Well, I
turned. He's in
mean,
the
yes,
process
yes,
of turning
he's in the
into
middle
a
of a
tree.
transformation.
Yeah.
Yes. But I expected to see the stages of it. We see his legs and arms transform. But I expected a bit more, like, in between.
Yeah, well, when we chose the covers, we didn't know what you was going to judge it by. So now that we know, it's too late. I'm showing the cover because it's awesome. It's an awesome cover, so I don't care. I've showed it.
I mean, Lois'
outfit
is awesome. Superman, I can't get over that face. He just looks...
I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's the look of terror on his face.
Not
it's
terror,
really captured it perfectly.
It looks like one of those fuck-ups from The Wrong Turn.
I'll tell you what that looks like. Let me just show you again what that looks like. That's Roger when someone else picked up his fifth cover that he was about to show. It's like when the fifth time his cover was shown before he got to shove it. That was his face. That was like, no, you're showing my cover again.
Well, I didn't pick that one because it's not a transformation.
It certainly is a transformation.
No, Mr. Gray, I'll tell you that is the look of inbreeding. That's what that is.
I bow to your knowledge on that one, Matilda. I don't know what the gene pool's like there in Israel.
You should check his family.
If you say so.
Have you seen The Wrong Turn? He looks like one of the fuckers from there.
Yeah, I've seen that film.
And you know what I mean. I mean, it's a transformation, but, again, I wish to see more detail.
Basically, a cross between Roger and Mark.
Yeah. I mean, Lois' outfit is good, but we're not judging outfits, unfortunately, because that outfit gets a 10. Transformation,
Absolutely.
However, I'll give it a 7.
Okie dokie. All right, then, let's go to the
Still
judges.
a transformation, but...
Yeah, well, no one knew you was going to want every single panel showing every single stage, so it wasn't until we
not
actually
every
started doing
single
the
panel,
judging.
but, to see the stages.
At least the transitional phase, I think, is what she means, Gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you actually started... When we started picking covers, we didn't know how she was going to judge it. So there's actually one stage on quite a lot of these covers, but it's like
you could have done with a Superman with some leaves on it.
You know he's turning into a tree because it says there, because Lois says it. Besides, it's the best art on this round anyway, so just vote for mine, guys. It's the best art. It's clean, it's beautiful. Look at Lois's legs. Go on, give it a score.
It's not going to help you because Simon's not here. Simon's the late guy.
I think,
unfortunately,
I would vote for Roger as well.
3 votes for Mr. Metarog, 3 votes
They've
for
gone
Mr.
for classic
Metarog.
Ghost Rider. Right, there's no point in anyone else voting because there's only 5 people watching and 3 people have voted for Roger, so that's more than half.
Thank you, chat. Watching. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okie dokie then, last round. It's time for the last round. And for the last time, let's go to Allan.
Okay, so some transformations happen.
Some
transformation happens in an instant, and this is that case. One of the classic heroes from the Golden Age, he transforms when he says Shazam, and he gets zapped by a lightning bolt, and he gets turned into.
So that's just basically a boy with a man standing behind him. That's all we're seeing there.
This is
how do we know that's the same person? I don't know.
You get 2 transformations for the price of 1.
You sure it's not 2 boys?
The Shazam behind him. The Shazam behind him looks like a bratty version of an elf child.
This is the evil version of him.
It looks like Shazam's got a really weird shape.
They weren't very creative with the evil version back then. Just change the colors on the costume.
Just reverse them. Just reverse.
He's got a belt buckle shaped like a small boy. It's a really weird kind of fashion choice, but I think in the 50s.
Had to go there.
Reverse Shazam. Yeah. That's nice. I've never seen that before.
Reverse Shazam.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I've never heard of reverse
Does he later turn into a Black Adam, or is that not related to Shazam?
No, Black Adam is another
related.
No.
It's in the same world.
Sorry.
It's in the same universe, though, isn't he? Black
same
Adam is
universe,
a
but not
Shazam villain. Yeah. Hey, it's a
for
strange
fuck's
take.
Sakes, that we have to go
there. Oh boy! Oh
jeez. Even I wouldn't go there, and I say some. I say some things.
You say some crass stuff, Matilda. Someone's reached your limit there.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Someone's out, Matilda.
Yeah.
Well, if we go, we know that Shazam, we know that Billy Batson transforms into Captain Marvel.
I mean, to be fair, you have to admit it
But
does
if
look
you
a
didn't
little
know
bad.
that, if you didn't know that and you just saw that, it looks like a boy standing in front of a man. That's what it looks like. You can't actually see the transformation going on there.
But-
like with my cover,
But that's
we've
how
got a 7.
that's how Shazam transforms. He like gets zapped and then he becomes.
Yeah.
We know that, but we can't see that from the cover.
No, but it shows. You get the big lightning. It's like lightning.
I didn't hear you sticking up for my tree, Superman. So you just be quiet. You know, just
Don't worry, Shadowhawk. We accept all.
you can't have it both ways, mate. You can't. There, I've only got 3 people watching. So
At least there's 2
just finish the
steps.
show now.
It's like a child stand behind me to hide my belt buckle. It's not clean.
Yeah, and if they were in space, would the Shazam thing get a lightning bolt?
Yeah,
Oh,
see, it looks
man.
like 4 people on the cover, not 2 people, one taking to the other. All right, then. Matilda,
I mean, it's kind of like with the Hulk cover Mr. Rock show. You got Bruce Banner and then behind him the Hulk.
Yeah.
So here you have it.
But you
as
get
the
this,
kid.
you get double the action,
yeah.
which makes it much
Well,
better.
it just looks like 2 grown men, one boy and a man, and then behind them a bratty boy and a bratty man.
Yeah.
But you look at the boys; they're so happy with that.
It's basically using that small boy as a bullet shield is what they're doing. That's not really super heroic.
It's a meat shield.
Yeah,
Child
it's like a
stand
bullet
here.
shield, yeah.
Not a very effective shield unless you're trying to protect the crotch.
Yeah.
Doesn't protect anything above the waist. Yeah, but anyway. I mean, yeah, you can say that's a transformation, but not a detailed one. It's still nice. I'll give it an 8.
Okie dokie. All right, looks like Mark's fallen asleep. Oh no, there he is. He's all right. He's awake. I thought he slumped off his chair there.
I am pretty sure, unfortunately, that Roger's not going to have this one, which is a bit of a shame.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I know. It's Secrets of Haunted House.
Oh yeah.
Number 21. It's this well-known transformation comic.
Yeah.
And those sort of ghoulish-looking surgeons dealing with it, dealing with this guy. And it says, "My face, what have you done to me?"
Yeah.
And it says, "You were a human being, but now we have cured you." And we can see he has been transformed.
Oh no,
Via
he's turned
surgery.
into a furry.
He's transformed via surgery.
A demon or a monster or something horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he could just go join the furries. He'd fit right in.
Yeah.
I
Could
like
you
that
slap
guy.
it a little bit, Mark? Because I'm getting a lot of glare. I can't
Quite
quite.
a bit of glare
in
on
the
the
middle.
bottom.
There you go. Right there.
Bring
That's
it closer. Bring it closer with
I gotta
that
look at-
angle if you can. Yeah, that's
There
Okay,
you go,
but
there you
can
go.
see that much
I had
better
that
now.
cover, and I need to get that one again. I'm trying to get the full run of Secrets of Haunted House, but it's a right bugger that's fine. You don't often see them, to be honest.
No, they're not
Secrets
that
of-
common.
No.
I don't think
Pretty
the print
rare.
ones are that big.
a clever
Yeah.
choice, Mark. Clever choice.
I had that one when I was a
Yeah,
kid,
but
but I think I sold it, and I'm trying to get it back again. But one day, it's a cool. I like that cover because it's one.
But
that
he's
I
already
remember.
been transformed. But it's a clever
This
choice.
is this is
Yeah.
not a transformation. It's just he's transformed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the doctors. He's on this table. I mean, the transformation is just about nearly
it's taken
finished.
place. The
Yeah.
transformation is being revealed.
Yeah.
It's,
And it does look like based on his shadow, they might not be transformed.
I mean, I did say your tree was pretty good. When I realised.
A little courtesy, Cray. A little courtesy.
No, sometimes we get too stuck into blinking definitions, and we just like, whatever.
It's a good cover, though, isn't it? A classic
That's
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
definition and
Yeah.
get it too
It's a great
broad,
cover.
though.
horror cover.
It
You're
shows
right. I don't
the
think I have that
transformation
one, Mark.
that's taken place. Yeah.
I might have it, but I don't think I do.
No, it's great, lovely one.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know, it looks like all
Secrets of
them
Haunted House,
pulling
is that
him
where
'cause his
Destiny
hands
first
look
came in?
human.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Just looking at actually because
Yeah.
you mentioned Destiny,
Yeah,
and I think this is Destiny.
yeah, it is Destiny.
That's
Yeah,
him. Yeah. Yep.
because I had a few of them when I was a kid, and then one like good about 10, 15 years ago, I thought to myself, I can't keep everything. I'm going to stick to superheroes, and I sold all my little war comics and all my my horror comics, and now I'm trying to get them back again because it's like I wish I hadn't sold them. And that's one I don't think I've got yet, but I'll get it back
You
eventually.
think
Of course,
they fooled him and he's actually still a man? Because just in the version that's lying on the table, his hands don't look transformed, and his forehead looks normal.
Let me put it back on big screen again.
So I think maybe they're just fooling him into thinking that they changed him. No?
Possibly.
I don't think I'm pretty sure in the story he has been changed, but
I think he does get changed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, Destiny is
just on the shadows. He looks human.
Yeah, but then you look at the surgeons; their hands look normal as well. But they've changed him.
Isn't his hand green?
Yeah, I got to stop sticking up for comic books though. What am I sticking up for it for? It's rubbish, Matilda. Give it a 6. Let's move on.
I will say I dig that image. I love me some monsters and zombies. Yeah, it's a sharp transformation, which has already been performed.
Yeah.
But still, it is pretty cool looking. So I will give that one an 8.
Thank you.
I really like that art.
Okay, right. So from a man who woke up with a horrible face to a man called Roger.
Wow. You know, I picked out 10 comics for this cover Slingers. 6 have been chosen. Okay? So,
you're probably going to show one that I'm going to show now.
So I had to go back into my boxes and remember one, right? So here we go. Savage Submariner, number 65.
I've got that cover.
Sal Buscema cover.
Wow.
I haven't got that one.
I've got 2 Savage Submariners,
How you
and
doing,
that's
mate?
one of them.
Still a prick?
And look what he says here. Look what he says here, Matilda. This is like, machismo stuff, right? No matter what the cost, no matter what the threat, I will not raise my hand against a woman. Then you are doomed, Namor, for I am the She-Devil.
Excellent.
Is that cover
I
dated
would have
September?
say you're a pussy, Namor.
No,
Look
he's
at
a
those pecs
gentleman.
there, Matilda. Ha
Yeah, fish. Look at them fishy muscles, Matilda.
I get the feeling you offended her even more by saying that. Hey,
Yeah.
equal punches, am I right?
Yeah, he gets pretty beat up by her. Yeah.
Oh, you'll raise your hand against her. She'll raise hers against you.
Oh yeah, she has no qualms against hitting him. That's for sure.
My kind of lady.
That's like
I
Matilda's
would
always
say she
hitting us
was
poor
fat.
men in this. She's always beating us poor men.
So
on
this is
show.
my 11th comic that I had to get for this competition. That's all I want to
You
say.
got to stop picking other people's comics, Roger. It's terrible. You've got to stop stealing other people's comics. It's not good. All right, Matilda. Let's go quickly to the score before the last 2 people who are watching disappear, and we have no one
You
in
see
the viewing
that?
to
That's
vote.
a proper long transformation. We see her. I mean, you see the head part, but still, you see her slowly turning into the She-Devil. Namor, you pussy. Just fight her. And this is why he's not in comics anymore. They're like, come on, mate. They want equal rights and all that bullshit, right? Come on, fight with us. Kick some chicks. He's like, no, I'm too much of a gentleman. I will kill people, but I won't hit a woman.
Imperious Rex.
Sound logic. Sound logic. You'll kill any man, but I won't hurt a woman. What if she's dressed like a dude? You think he'd do it then?
Who knows?
Doesn't matter.
One of his main enemies is a woman. What's the name?
Doesn't matter. I love it. I'll give it a 10.
Wow. The typical Roger effect.
Thank you.
Hey, it's a good transformation.
It's all right, I suppose. All right, here's my last one then. Here's a bit of rugged barbarian action from Matilda. The saga of the century, a barbarian's last battle. And here we see a dancing girl changing into a dragon monster. Look at that
I like
transformation.
Conan jewelry.
That's Kal the Destroyer.
Cole. Oh, sorry.
Look at that.
Cole. But still, nice jewelry. Yeah, imagine you woke
abs.
up with her, you turned to the left side of the bed, it's like, holy shit, that's not a 10. That's a 1.
Look at them abs. Look at them abs, Matilda. Oh, blimey. You could do your washing on them.
Can you focus on the face?
Which one, Matilda?
Face.
Which one?
The woman's face. Okay. Yeah,
Look
good
at the
detail.
transformation
You can see her
going on
slowly
there.
being turned into a Triceratops?
thing.
No, not a
No,
triceratops.
it's like a dragon thing. It's like some kind of
Pterodactyl.
mythical.
No, but she looks like that dinosaur with the
Yeah, a little bit.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah,
This
that
kind
kind of
of
thing.
yeah, pterodactyl. She kind of looks like a pterodactyl.
A mixture between a dragon and a pterodactyl, I'd say.
Yeah,
But
it
enough
looks
about
like
that,
a
Matilda. Look at them
combination of a
abs. Look at them thighs. Look at them thighs. Look at that. The hairy trunks on Cole.
What is that
Yeah.
chain going to do against that dragon? I want to know. What's he doing with a chain?
Well,
Yeah.
who knows?
What's he going to do? Tie her up? I mean,
pterodactyl isn't too big. Well,
I
pterodactyl
think
isn't too
she
big.
was like
Grab her
dressed up
by
as a
the foot
woman,
and
and
pull her down.
I think she was chained up, and he unchained her, and then she suddenly turns into.
oh, okay, that makes sense. That
I
makes
think
sense.
so.
That makes sense.
Can't remember now. It's been a while.
Yeah, I have that comic. I just haven't read it in years.
Remember, gentlemen, if you see a hot girl chained, don't unchain her immediately.
Don't unchain her.
Never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I've seen Evil Dead. Yeah, I don't do that. Yeah.
Well, good advice.
Good advice.
Just
And if
in
you ever-
case, you never know what's under there.
If you ever bump into Matilda, make sure you chain her.
Don't worry, you won't bump into me. I stick to the underworld. Much safer. All the crazies avoid us.
I can just point out the purple background. I'm not sure if you noticed that, Matilda. It's a lovely purple
I don't
background
think
there as
it's
well.
it's more
Lovely
blue.
purple. No, it's more purple when you see it in real life. It's like, wow, purple. Wow.
Depends on the color
It's
strike.
hard-
Some of them are
it's hard
purple
to
and some
see
are
with
blue.
your, yeah, it moves. It's blue and then it goes purple. But still, that is a very, very good transformation. The detail on the face until she turns into a pterodactyl dragon. Very cool. And Cole, of course. That's a 10.
Yeah.
Right.
Jolly good, jolly good.
Nice. Very
Okay,
nice.
then we've only got 3 people in the chat, so whoever votes, we haven't got
We're
to worry
dropping
about the
like
vote.
flies over here.
Yeah.
The only reason you've invited me on
If Shazam was written today.
What was that, Mark?
I said the only reason
I'm
you
sorry.
invite me on this is so you don't come last.
Yeah, well, you know. Yeah. 2 votes for me out of the 3 people who were here. That'll be my points then, I'd say.
I think that's probably
Yeah.
you then.
I think that was
That's
you. on
my
this one.
points.
Yeah,
That's the
wait,
points.
we only have 3 people.
Between that and Metarog.
And I got a clean sweep. All
Oh,
3
yeah,
of
you
them
got
vote for
3,
me.
Mr. Gray.
Woohoo! That's got to be worth double the
Right,
points, isn't it?
3.
Then I'll get double bonus points for everyone in the jury voting for me. I think we should make that a new rule, starting this week, and then not doing it again unless I happen to get everyone's vote.
I will avoid raising my fuck you finger, but you get the image.
I blame Allan. Look, we normally get more. We normally get at least 9 people watching. We got 3 this week. It's Allan's fault. He's driven
I
everyone
scared them all
away.
away.
Scared them. I can't believe it. No more Canadians.
Yeah, like,
Remember
oh
that.
no, Allan
If I
Moore is
ever-
coming. He's going
If
to
I ever
be
think about
talking
inviting a
everyone
Canadian
wrong.
again, just remind me not to do it. Remind me of the debacle that Allan caused.
It's Memorial Day week in the United States. People are traveling.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's gone.
Everybody's gone. Everybody's on the move, you know.
Let me show you a couple that I got in reserve. See what you got to do, Rod. You got to get a couple in reserves, and in case anyone shows your comic books, you got something
she
in
showed
reserve.
that
To
I had
show
11.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I only had 5 of it to go.
I know you did. I'm just winding you up.
I did have a Captain America like way back over there, which I didn't have to get, but
Roger should have won because you had to scramble for more covers.
Yeah, I was thinking if Shazam
No.
wasn't.
He should have known better than to show everybody else's covers. And this is my last one I went for. They've been transformed into
Yeah, you
weird.
shouldn't have showed that one.
No, I left it.
it's got a yellow background.
Yeah, that as well. Good
Well,
point.
you know,
But this is a
the-
callback to an older one, isn't it? Where they get changed into weird monsters.
Yeah.
way back
They
in
get
the
changed.
early
Those are
day.
very piss-inducing.
Right, so you're going to go and work the scores out?
Yep.
Okay,
Were
then
there
we'll
any
talk.
funny stuff in Shazam where women hit on him? But he's like a 10-year-old, so he doesn't know how to respond.
Yeah, yeah, in the golden age.
Yeah.
Ah, poor kid.
I know
He's
in
like,
later
hey, want to
times.
come back to my place? I have to play Scrabble? Not really.
in more recent times, he nearly got into a relationship with Courtney, the Star Girl, didn't he? He nearly got because everyone thought it was a big age difference. He's like, no, when I transform, I'm like a little bit younger than her, if anything. When it happened in the Justice Society. Right, I just watched a really cool video. Some guy called Comic Collector Grinch or something, I can't remember. He just did a video of like first part of his 100 most valuable
Expensive
books. Was
comics. Yep,
Yeah.
my top expensive ones.
Yeah, so check that out, and everybody. The Alan's link is down
you
below,
just
as is
subscribe to
Mark's,
Alan.
as is Rogers. Although he doesn't need any more subs. I think I should unsub Roger now because he's got too many subs.
Mr. Gray, behave.
Right, has anyone else got any streams? Mark's got his CGC rant. You can go and check that out.
It was a good rant, actually. I like that.
And there's the
It drives me mad. I watch all these people complaining like hell about CGC, and then I say to them, "Are you going to still send your comics to CGC?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You haven't got to rant that to me and Roger because we were always in that camp. We'd never.
No, we've never set one. Yeah.
No.
I can't believe anyone does for that money and that amount of time to wait for some plastic. Ridiculous.
Don't mention it to Alan though. I think he's got more slabs than Roaring. You know.
I buy them slabbed. I don't get them slabbed.
Okay, good.
See, Mr. Allen smart. He let someone else go through the pain and misery.
Right, go through the process,
too long. Too long to wait.
I think that's the right way to do it.
I did win a contest on CGC forums, and I did send in my Atomic Thunderbolt #1. That's the only one I've ever sent into TGC.
How long did it take to come back?
No, but this I'm talking 2005. It took like, I don't know, 3 months. Yeah.
Still a long time.
But I lived about 100 miles away from
TGC.
So.
I got a question. Can't you just I got a question. Can't you just go to CGC like in person if you live near them?
You can drop it
and
off.
just send it to them?
Yeah.
They should just open more small branches and just have people come in like that.
Well, they set up at cons, the big cons too. You can take them and they'll do it on site too.
There's a comic mart in London. I think I told you this before, Richard, on a previous stream, and they have someone there from CGC, and you can submit your comic book. I'm like, I don't know who these people are. They've got a booth staying there from CGC. They could be anybody.
They can take a comic and have gone with it.
Yeah, I could buy a table at this place and pretend I'm CGC and take everyone's comic books and get paid for the honour of taking their comic books. It's like, no, thank you. I'll be keeping my comic books, thanks. You know, no way I'll be sending my valuable ones off to get slabbed.
No way.
But anyway, anyone else got any other streams? What you got coming up, Roger? Are you doing your stream with Bill soon? Starting your stream for the
probably at the end of June. I have to see because I'm going to be traveling a lot. But probably at the end of June, we're going to be doing retrospective on the Deathlock, Astonishing Tales, that one appearance in Marvel Spotlight, and then finished it off in Captain America.
Why are you traveling? Are the police, the FBI finally got your location and you're on the run? Or?
No, my wife, travels a lot for work. So if it's close by, I drive her.
Yeah.
So that's probably about it. But every Thursday, I come up with some kind of video, some kind of quirky, obscure stuff. That's my bag. So every Thursday, check my channel.
Son of Vulcan.
Yay.
Son of Vulcan. Yeah, that got a lot of good views too.
Except you never had the single Son of Vulcan run that I had.
No, not the 2005
not buying
one,
that grab.
No, because he died. So that was, I think that was another another
reimagining. It was reimagining.
Right.
So anyone else got anything coming up? You got the price variances every Monday, isn't it?
Yeah, we got it Monday.
Alan and I do a show on a Monday night called the Price Variance because he's the Canadian variant and I'm the Price Variant.
Yeah, it's normally an okay show, but this week it's really good. We've got a new guy on there, like for one off. Like it's just like it's like down here, but when that other guy comes on, it's kind of up there. It's just,
Oh, that's the Price Variant too.
Yeah.
I've got complete
Mr. Allen before I forget.
So I stream every day, so you guys can always check me out. I'm always streaming.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's time for the judges' final decision. Have you got any streams coming up you want to mention before you start, Matilda? Or any streams or videos?
Wait, no. subscribing to Mr. Allan before I forget.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You should do a video, Matilda, where you
That's
just
a
swear
video
for 15
saying,
minutes
but-
straight. I think that'll be entertaining.
No, what do you mean? That video will end in a minute. I don't know that many swear words.
I think you could swear in 3 different languages, though. You could do English, and then you could do Hebrew, then you could do Russian. That'd be awesome. You could teach
But that
everyone
would
how to
fill
say.
3 minutes. Not worth it.
You could teach everyone how to say the swear words in all the different languages. That would be educational.
I don't know to who though. All right,
Roger,
now I have some video. Yeah, I don't think Mr. Metarog will watch such filth. Mr. Metarog is a gentleman. He doesn't watch girls like me.
Yeah.
I still
no, I
watch.
don't have any.
I still watch because you're awesome, but I look past those things.
Isn't swearing in Canadian just saying
At
sorry?
least someone does.
Yeah, we just apologize for everything.
Yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
eh?
Mr. Allan, you're Canadian. I thought you were also British.
No,
he's Canadian. You can tell by his accent.
Yeah.
It was a British colony way back when.
Everyone was a
I
British
can't
colony way
tell.
back when.
So were we.
The British were busy.
We basically had enough of you, and we let you go your own devices. Basically,
The sun never
leave
sets
them
on the
to
British
it.
Empire, right? They have it all over the world.
Especially that America. Just leave them to it. They're too annoying. We just leave them to it.
They still call us the colonies over there, you know.
Yeah.
They're never going to institute any gun controls. We're better leave.
No, exactly. We're too dangerous. We'll stay out of there.
They still have these guns. They have to put in the powder.
Hmm.
But I was starting to say, hopefully I'll release videos in 2 weeks. My laptop is still in repairs, so I can't edit anything.
Yeah, mine could do
Unfortunately.
repairing or a new one, but yeah, Monday.
Or a new
maybe.
D at least.
Yeah,
Wait,
no
we need to
D
start a
key.
GoFundMe for Mr.
I have to
Gray.
plug in a mouse, and it was just been doing some weird things lately as well. But never mind.
I'll send you a
Let's
mouse
soldier
for
on.
your birthday, Mr. Gray.
No, I've got a mouse. I've got a mouse plugged in, but the mouse is on the actual.
Don't send him a rat.
laptop.
Nope, send him a mouse, not a rat.
If I suddenly get super rich by that time, I'll send you a new laptop. All right. So yeah, no videos for me this week. Maybe if I get my laptop on Monday, I'll release something if that happens. We'll see. I actually read things. All right, so we have a tie again this week. So we have only 4 places. Oh wait, we do. Yeah,
There's only 4 of us. There should be 3 places.
Oh yeah, sorry, right. 3 places only. All right, so 3rd place with 43 points are our first timer, Mr. Mark. With
No, I'm
He's
saying
our
Allan,
first
Mr.
timer.
Allan.
Mr. Allen.
No,
I
Mr.
came
Allan.
last.
Well, and Mr. Mark, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
okay,
came
Allan.
last with Mr. Mark.
The price variance.
Hey, I mean, if someone else is here, you guys
I
might have
I have
won.
to say I'm extremely consistent because I was equal last time I was on.
A very auspicious start, Alan. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks, guys, for having me.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So yeah.
Hey, that's 43 points is good for a first time. All right.
Very
Second
good.
place this week with 49 points is Mr. Gray.
Great, amazing. All right, then that's it. Then we don't need to go any further. Okay, we don't need to. We don't need to know who won. We know who won now. We don't need to carry on.
And
Oh, we ain't got to hear it, have we?
Would you let
Officially.
would you let me finish bitching? Thank you.
You don't need to know Rogers.
Yes, we need to. First place this week, still on top with 51 points, is Mr. Metarog.
Ridiculous. The Roger fix is in once again. Gee me.
He only won because we stole all his worst comics.
Yeah, you guys saved me in a few of those. You did. Yeah, that's true. That's
Probably
true.
right.
Yeah.
If Roger had shown them, he would have got a 10 for it, whatever they were. It's always the way. You go back and watch these old videos, Roger always get 10s. It's the opposite of Graces, but I haven't come up with a good word for it yet. There's some pun on the word Roger.
I've got 2 words.
I know.
Right. I got 2 words for you, Gray. Sour grapes. Sour grapes. That's what you got 2 words.
Truth and more truth.
Oh, I know, Mr. Gray. You can call it meta supremacy.
Yeah, nah. All right, Roger, let's give us a topic for a future show, please.
And
how about
please make it something with a D.
How about shadows?
Shadows. It's got a D in it. Thanks, Roger.
Yeah, I'm here for you, buddy. I'm here for you.
He knows the D key isn't working on my computer.
How about shack clothes?
Yeah, shackos. I put a Q in instead. So shackos.
How about dodos?
There's plenty of those around here, Mark.
There's not many comic books.
The dodo is extinct.
Actually, no. What I could do, I can go into it and then I could do spell check and then change it to shadows. Can everyone see the wheel, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, let's spin. And the third spin is the win.
Back for the spell check.
The third spin is the win.
Ooh.
Toes.
Toes.
Oh no.
Please don't be toes.
And this is it, the last one. The spin is the win. Shadows! It's literally just gone onto the blinking wheel and it's been chose.
Yay!
It's been chose for next week's theme.
Wow.
Okay. So I don't know who's going to be on next week.
Shadows. That should be good.
Seems to be losing out on people being on the show. People say they're going to be on this and then suddenly not being able to be on the show. But we'll work it out. We'll see who's on. Might have to call out. But Mark and now Allan are both joining the Legion of Substitute Slingers. So you'll see them again on a future show, I'm sure. Maybe next week.
Let us win.
Hopefully.
Yeah, no.
You guys brought some great stuff. Sometimes it's not what you bring; it's what the chat, interprets as the best comic, and you can't help about that. That's just a wild card. But you guys were great. I had a lot of fun. I love to see the comics you guys brought. Love them.
Well, then, cheers, everybody.
Remember, Mr. Allan, boobs and Red Sonja are a winner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got lots of boobs and.
He just didn't work on a transfer.
Matilda, do not encourage him.
Yeah. Shadows.
I encourage anyone who will bring some boobies. I missed Mr. Cap already.
Shadow of the boob.
Nice.
Always show my Miss Mask. See, I got her on the show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she gets a trophy.
Schomburg cover, right? Wow. Nice.
Nice.
All right. Cheers for coming, everybody. Much appreciated.
All right,
everyone for turning up.
Anything with the shadow in it, yes?
Yeah, anything with a shadow. Yeah.
It could be Shadow of the Bat comics. It could be the Shadow.
Could be the Shadow. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can
count. If you can find a comic with the Shadows on it, the old UK rock group, the instrumental rock group, you can
right.
Cliff Richard.
If I know Matilda, you better have some kind of shadow on that cover, or else it gets 6s.
I like a shadow on the name. Yeah.
I got a 6 with a comic showing a transformation.
It could be Shadow Man. Man. There's a Shadow Man by Valiant.
True. All right, thanks everybody. Let's finish this up. Thanks everyone, and have a good Saturday night and nice day tomorrow.
All right, guys.
See you next week.
Take care.
Cheers.
No, Mr. Marca.